Okay. My mount's not going to make it over canyon walls, so I'm going to have to do this manually.
Saving these for the trail.
Oh, that's impressive. Fair enough. I wonder how far away I can be before he stops hearing. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, crap. We've got a problem. We've got a big problem. We've just... Oh, ran straight into a herd. Just had to leave my mount to his fate. Sounds like they're fighting. Koala! No, can't talk to you. Okay, fine. Something can see me. What? The striders over there, maybe? Really not worried about that. I can't climb up that. There must be another way. Well, I know there's another way because I came from there in the first place, didn't I? Oh man, I'm going to have to go past the striders, aren't I? There they are. Ooh, thought I was going to run up the mountain then. That would have been handy. So presumably you killed my mount, yeah? Don't look up. Oh crap. Can't climb up there?
Snow's got a bite out here.
This is not going well. Oh my god, he's alive. Wow, I'm impressed, dude. I didn't think you had it in you. Okay, I think we've done it. I think you should stay there because... Yeah, I need to cross this river, don't I? Ah, okay, I was just about to say how do I get up there? And then I see a load of climbing points. Let's try that again. Well, that was a convoluted route to get to the top. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, know where we are now. Rost grave counts as an ancient ruin. Interesting.
Rost. I couldn't leave the sacred land without visiting you. When you said goodbye, I was too quick to let you go. I never really thought it would be the last time I saw you. I was just acting strong. I should have known you'd be watching. At the proving. Looking out for me. There for me when no one else was. Like always. One last time. Thank you, Rost. I won't waste what you've given me. I promise. I'll make you proud. I've been trying to puzzle it out, but nothing makes sense. The killers came after me because I looked like this... a woman. Older with short hair. But why? And what's the connection? If she's my mother, then... she didn't look Nora, but if she lives inside the mountain, how could the killers know about her? The more I learn, the less I understand.
Keep going.
I need to track down Olin, an outsider. He was at the festival the night before the proving. Somehow, the killers saw me through his focus. And he knew it. He could have warned me. When I find him, well, he's gonna tell me everything he knows. And he's gonna pay. All right, it's time to leave the embrace. I'll try to come back when I can.
I don't believe there's anything here worth getting.
Home. To think he built all this. Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
And while that is technically true, although it seems like a waste to let this go to rot, this gate is now open, which enables us to travel back here. The only reason that we travel back here is to, let me go to the map, is to get this metal flower, and I guess to activate that if you were so inclined. I don't believe there's any quests out here. I think there's a couple of watchers. But that's about it as far as machines go. Well, assuming you don't travel too far west, I believe there was, yeah, look, scrappers are there. What I should do is I should put a... There we go. Can I climb up there? Oh, careful, 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 careful. No, I guess not. I think I've come the wrong way. Ah, yes, here we go. There it is. Well, what's this one got to say for itself? Evening wind, watered laps, the heron's legs. Clear as mud, isn't it? Now all of a sudden it's daytime. There's the metal devil that they were talking about earlier. I don't believe you actually see it in its full glory. Wow, that was close. Can I just... there we go. Right, that's that done. So let's go and see Varl and see what he has to say for himself. I think on this particular instance I'm going to use a fast travel pack because we're just too damn far away. It'll take too long.
Oh, to think he built all this.
Yeah, you said all this.
Alone.
Well, I'll do that anyway. Right, okay, we'll have to do it from Mother's Cradle. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. When a herd of grazers is alarmed, they will flee in the opposite direction of the threat. Yeah, sound like my kind of machine. The sharp shot bow features precision arrows which are effective for long range combat. Their fire rate is low, but these arrows deal higher damage. Yeah, we've got those. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay. I see the ability to call my mount is now been taken out of my menu. Presumably because I'm just too damn far away from him. Or her. Depending on your preference. I need to go over there. Oh, they're Nora Graves. Why am I... Come on. Less swimming, more jumping. There we go. Oh, it's on the other side of the gate.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gate. The gate's
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Alright, you didn't need me after all. Good job.
Varl,
tired?
I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Okay, where to start? Let's start with the proving.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
Yeah, I guess. Even Basti helped out. Even he kind of semi-redeemed himself. A little bit, anyway. What happened to the war party?
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
What can you tell me about the war chief?
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
So what dangers are there outside the Embrace?
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Alright, let's
I
go.
should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you oversold it. I was probably going to do that anyway. It's like you say, they attacked me.
May the goddess protect.
Yeah, she better. Right, let's have a look at what we got here. Two main quests. The War Chief's Trial is only level 7 though, so we'll do that first. Sona, the War Chief of the Nora, went missing after an ambush killed dozens of braves. Val wants Aloy to find her. Sounds like a plan.
My whole life, all of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger, but also more dangerous.
Yeah, more than you know. Hang on. We have ourselves an exclamation part. Exclamation part? Exclamation mark. Striders over there. Okay, they're out of the way. Hey, Kren.
Were you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
Hunting
You
grounds?
got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. And talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why shouldn't I talk to you as if you didn't already know?
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Yeah, so like Kren said, the hunting grounds are a series of challenges. I think there's 3 at each ground. And they're basically ways of honing your hunting skills, your bow and arrow skills. I'm only going to do the first one. They're not necessary to the story. I haven't got a card to Tripcaster yet. Look at that. There are rewards for completing them, but really not that important. Which way am I going? Do I not have an active quest now?
Grab this now.
Look at the map. Ooh, metal flower up it. Oh, damn it. Back we go. I completely forgot that after we came out of the gate. Oh, I'm attracting attention though. Hey, Kren. I was going to try and fancifully dive into that, but that was not to be. Finally. Okay, fully armed now. Ah, it's up the top. Is there an easy way of climbing up there? Yes, there is. Okay, I love these because apart from the story they tell, they kind of show you what the world looked like in this area back in the day. So you see that building down there with the steps? That's that corrupted area, by the way, that we're looking at. This is what it looked like before everyone got killed. Oh, not working. Why is it not working? Oh, look at all those corrupted scrappers. There we go. There's all the steps leading up. That triangle building in the middle there is exactly what it was. What that was back then. If you go to Notebook, can I play it? Here we go.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Hi Ma, you brought me here once to see Bubba teach. I didn't know it at the time, but the class was like something out of the 20th century. He stood behind a lectern in a real space lecture hall, raising his unamplified voice to be heard by flesh and blood cadets seated in plastic chairs. This being 45 or 46, our air forces must have already been 60 to 70% automated, but the academy was still old school, literally. I suppose the quaintness of the setting fit the subject he was teaching, the age of human air power, 1909 to whenever. The cadets probably thought the question marks were wishful thinking, or willful ignorance. From their perspective, the era of the human pilot was already over, but not for Bubba. I can still see the medals he kept in that drawer in the bedroom, the inscriptions in Sanskrit. Touch the sky with glory, you said one meant. Even as a Commodore in the IAF, he kept flying. He still remembered what it was like to sit in a cockpit with his hand on the stick and his finger on a trigger. And that's how he died, June the 5th, 2048. At the funeral, some metallurgic international rep said we should be proud he died defending free markets. Even then, I knew that was a lie. He died defending Im.Int's claim on a tantalum mine. That's what he died for. And why stop the truth-telling there? Really, he died because Im.Int wasn't yet rich enough to afford a fully automated fleet, because it wasn't cost-effective to upgrade a military surplus. Oh, sorry. No, let me try that again. Because it wasn't cost-effective to upgrade a military surplus razor wing with improved electronics warfare gear. He died because human combat pilots were just as obsolete as the crates they put them in, and just as expendable. When he spiraled into the jungle, our family crashed with him. For weeks you couldn't get out of bed, and then came the hospital, me staying with neighbours. Even after you recovered, even when you said all the right things and promised we'd be okay, I didn't believe it. Something had broken between us. I felt like an orphan, and nothing seemed to matter anymore, which is how I lived for the next 7 years, until it almost killed me. So that was chapter 2 of that story. We'll find the rest of it as we go along. But yeah, I do like the advantages. Give you a little peek into how things used to be. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get a little bit closer to that corrupted zone so that it triggers in my quest log. Look at that. Look at that tank. I assume that's what it was. Oh, I thought I was getting closer to it. Going the wrong way. There it is. Corrupted zone discovered. So that particular one is level 15. I think there's like 6 or so of them. Something like that. We'll find them as we travel around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this campfire, save and take a break because unfortunately I've got things to do, so it's only a short session this time round. And when we come back, we'll start hunting for the Sona and pick up any collectibles we can along the way. Okay, here we are. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. Click like if you have. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe and click on the little bell to be notified of any future episodes. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.